And we're live. Hello. How are you doing, Mitchell?
I'm good. How are you doing, Zach?
I'm doing good. Just living. Waiting for these med schools to get back to me. So,
And I'm waiting for the microphones here, man.
yeah. Hopefully the audio's better. We're sorry about that one video, guys, where the audio's bad.
It's gonna be more than one because I believe that there's gonna be a few videos that I've especially the one that I was recording while I was in the car.
That audio is better than the last video we did, though.
Really? Is it? I haven't heard that one yet.
It
So
didn't echo.
okay, all right.
So,
Well, I'm getting one soon. Hopefully next year. Next year. In like
and so
in
in this
like.
video, we're going to be talking about how to study more efficiently. So let's get into it, guys.
All right. So the first. So I'm gonna give you some five tips, not really tricks, but tips on how to study more efficiently. Now, this is like college. You can apply it to college. You can apply it to grad school. You can apply it to high school. Organization, notes, assignments, and all of that is very important. So be organized. Try your best to be organized. Not everyone is organized. I'm not, but try to be organized and make sure they are complete. Make sure your notes are complete. Make sure that whenever you're taking notes, you specifically write down why you wrote that down or where does it go. Don't just write something the professor said and that's it. And then whenever you review it, you're like, wait, what the hell was that? Like, what was I referring to? Like, what's going on? And then you have to text somebody, and then that person's not there. So make sure that you write complete notes and make sure that you have organization. At least try to. Number two is have a schedule to study, review daily. So whenever you get back from school, um, in any of those three situations, you have to have a schedule during your day. So make sure that you separate some time to study. Make sure you do separate some time for yourself to relax, to unwind, to talk to your friends. If you're in high school or college or grad school, make sure you separate some time to unwind and to just do sports or whatever. But you have to have a schedule. And then you have to review daily. So whenever you're done at the class, you come home, you have to review for at least 1 hour the whole topic that you talked about because you're listening from the professor or the teacher, and then you're reading it again on your own at home, and that will cement a little bit more. And then you're gonna review it on the weekend. So make sure that you review daily every day. So as soon as you get home, you review everything that you learned that day. It'll be like maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or it could just be a couple hours. But whatever it is, you have to do it. Do you review every day?
Yeah, so I do my daily Anki cards for my three classes I'm taking right now. So I do those every day.
So if
So
you're in college or high school, please start using Anki. It's like life changing.
yeah, it's really good. Especially like there's a big learning curve with it at first, so you get into it as soon as possible.
Yes, you do. You really do. The third would be ask questions to the professor or teacher. So make sure that you do ask as many questions. Um, if you're not understanding the material, go after class or during class and be like, can you explain that one more time? Believe me, somebody else will not know what the hell's going on. Somebody else might have just woken up in college in that class and not know what's going on. So make sure you do ask questions. Listen, you might not want to be like that dude, that asks questions all the time, but be that dude. Who cares? You're actually paying for it. Yeah, you're not like directly paying them that time, but like you're putting your money and effort and you're spending your time, and time is money, so don't waste your money, meaning your time. So actually like ask questions, be annoying. Like, professor, I don't get it. Like, ask it again. And then if you don't like really get it the second time after he explained it, like go to his office hours. I have been to many office hours to the point that like the professors know you, and that's an amazing thing too because they can write you like they can letters of recommendation after you've been there so many times because they get to know you, and you can like grow into him or her uh, becoming your mentee or whatever. But make sure you do create a relationship with professors that will help you in the future, and it can even teach you more stuff. Do you, Zach? Do you talk to professors?
Yeah, I mostly ask like why type questions. Figure out why questions help me the most, since if you understand why something is right, which is kind of makes you dig deeper into the subject, you understand it a lot better than if you just ask like, what is the answer to this?
Right.
So
Good. Number four would be pay 100% attention in class. Like, pay attention in class. Like, don't be on your phone. You know, you're not gonna get that hour. He might explain something that you're gonna miss. So don't be on your phone. Don't be on your laptop. If you do have to use your laptop to take notes, like don't have many tabs open or be answering text messages on the laptop. I literally sit behind a row of sorority girls. And they're always answering text and like they're posting pictures on their sorority or whatever. And I'm like, dude, like we're taking organic chemistry. Like you need to pay attention to this. Like I'm struggling. I don't even know if you're doing better than me. Some of them probably failed, but hey, who knows? But pay attention in class. 100%. I am guilty though, Zach. I'm definitely guilty. There's many classes where I'm like doing other homeworks, or I'm actually doing the homework for that class, or I'm like sleeping by accident. I hate sleeping like on purpose, so I sleeping by accident, or I'm just like on my phone texting. How does that happen to you?
yeah, it depends on the classes. Like if I'm in a class that's I know this can be really easy to study for, then I have like a cardiology final coming up. I'm probably gonna be making cardiology Anki cards in that easy class, just because the easy class is easy. Obviously, it's easy. So
Okay. But remember, guys, so this is how to study more effectively and paying attention that first round where they explain you the topic. It's very, very important. It's like setting you up for success. Like, you don't want to go, like,
for the complex topics, yeah, you really need
yeah,
to pay
you don't
attention.
want to, yeah, you really want to do that.
Like
So
ask
make sure.
questions as soon as you think of them. Like if this you don't get it the first time, like ask professor to re-explain it like in a different way.
Yeah.
So
And the last one is study with a group or with somebody else and be concise on your notes and then reduce them to a smaller, concise group yourself. So study with a group if you can. If that's for you, good. If that's not for you, you have to figure it out if it's for you or not. Then study with a friend, another friend in the same class, same driven as you though. You don't want to go to the library. I'm guilty and socialize. Have you gone to the library and socialized, Zach?
yeah, so my study partner in pharmacy school, yeah, me and him can't study together.
Yeah, and
We just start
make sure
joking
that you
around.
figure out. Yeah, make sure you figure out who you can actually study with, and stick to that person. If you're just gonna socialize with that one guy or that one girl, just don't. Just be like, yeah, we should really not study together. You know what I mean? So I do like study with a group because like they teach me stuff like I didn't even think about. You know, um, human anatomy class. We had a group. There were four other friends and me, and we were just talking. Of course, it gets to the point that where you have the sleepy ha-has, but and we were all just laughing at random shit from the class. But make sure that you do know your studying habits. Be concise in your notes. So like actually whenever you're trying to summarize your notes, summarize them in a way that you can understand them for later. And then if you summarize them, then you're gonna know the rest of the information. So concise them as smaller as you can, and you'll be even better at recognizing the information later on. Now, remember, recalling is stronger than memorization sometimes, and I learned that from the NCAD. So, um, if you can recognize it, if you can recognize it on the exam, it'll be a big push. So make sure that you uh, know these things. It will help you to study a lot more effectively during your high school or college careers. So thank you guys for listening to this video. Come back next week for more.
Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Peace.
Peace.